It's been 48 hours, guys, and I haven't yet received a factual answer to my questions that I raised against the Cabal. They are not talking about it. They're just saying random things, and I'm going to address every single thing. I was waiting for some sort of questions at least so that I can also give answers, right? Now, I am going to still give you every single answer that the Cabal is currently accusing me with, and I am going to spill the beans yet again. On this channel, guys, you can expect real transparency and truth. So that is exactly what I'm going to be giving you yet again. So if that is the type of content you enjoy, guys, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash the subscribe button. And now, guys, let's get right into it.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me yet again. Right now, let's just discuss why I actually got into this mess. All right. First off, you have to know why I am so bullish on the OG CTO on Pump Fun. This is the contract address right here. And if you're not following me on X, make sure that you do so, because that is where most of the things are coming in real time. I'm exposing every single thing in real time. And this episode itself is going to be an eye-opener, in my opinion, for a lot of people. So basically, it's because the Cabal one has only one fate. It's a pump and dump scheme. Yes, you might get a few X's because they are going to promote every single day like they did with Momo, and it went higher, of course, but they are not going to stop promoting it. All right. They are going to max extract. That is something that you have to understand. All right. They are not going to stop promoting it. Only the people are going to run out of funds to buy it, or they are going to, run out of influence to get new people to buy it. And that is how the top is going to form. And once the top forms, which is when, they don't have access to more people to lure them into buying the Cabal farm, that is when they are going to pull the trigger. And that is when they are going to slowly start selling in massive amounts. Right now, they are selling in batches of $2,000 in multiple transactions over and over again, which does not reflect very easily on the chart, but it is going to eventually reflect because, at the end of the day, the new holders are going to reduce. All right. And this is already happening, by the way, right? When that happens, the ceiling has formed and it will end up similarly to how this one ended up. It's Braya on Pulse Chain. This one was also being promoted. And guys, on Pulse Chain, there is already a meme coin. It's called Teddy, I guess. I am not in on this one, and I'm not going to be buying this one either, Teddy Bear. There are two of these, I guess, but I'm not really interested in Pulse Chain. Maybe this makes a lot of millionaires. I'm not interested, honestly. So that is my personal opinion. Of course, other people might make money with Pulse Chain because it's a legit project. It's not a scam or something like that, right? But there was already a meme coin, a leader on chain. But then again, to actually max extract, you have to do something like this. They launched this on 1st of August. And right now you can see the fate of this particular project. On this, right around here, it was a 100x trade. Right around here, it was a 100x trade. Right around here, it was a 100x trade according to the Cabal farm guys. All right. Now, it is tanking towards the downside and they're not going to even talk about it. Now, of course, guys, if you're buying right here, maybe it pumps a little bit and you're going to be getting happy about it. That is totally up to you. But this video is not going to be about this. I'm just putting straight facts out there. All right. I'm not just saying stuff. I'm giving you on-chain proof. I'm giving you live proof of what has happened, what is happening, and what is about to happen on the basis of what I am showing you right now. All right. Now, coming back to this one right here, the Cabal CTO. Now, these guys are saying that this particular candle was formed because they called it, and that is when a lot of people entered into this region. Guys, it's a blatant lie. These guys mentioned right around here. And even if these guys mentioned here, I can prove, and I've already proven that on this channel itself, that they were buying in this particular candle right here. And the earliest buy that they have done on this particular project is around $20,000 market cap. All right, you have to understand that. And I did show that to you yesterday as well. And I also uploaded a video on X because I missed out on a very crucial information, which I'm going to show you right now. So the easiest way to actually analyze the holders distribution is to actually check at what point in the chart did most of the supply got bought up. All right. So the top 10 holders definitely have the highest supply, right? So these people, where did they actually enter? What was their entry price? And these guys also promote this platform, right? So I'm just going to copy and paste the contract address of the Bonk BT right around here, and I'm going to open it. And right here, you can basically see, if you scroll down a little bit, this is the average top 10 holders entry, $312,000 market cap. How much they are up already from this entry, the top 10 holders I'm talking about, the people who have around 16-17% supply, they are already up 38x, and it is of course going to go up because they recently just did a video. So of course, some people who do not understand on-chain analysis, they are going to get trapped one more time. All right, now let's just also check the other one, the one that I have been supporting, and now we are also getting a CTO done for this one. You can copy the contract address. This is on Pump Fund, by the way, and I will go back right here on Padre, paste it right here, and then let's just check where is the entry price of the top 10 holders. Right here, $1.14 million market cap. How much are they up? What is the incentive for these people to actually sell? 30%. All right, you have to realize that the most supply that was scooped up for this one, Pump Fund, was not bought up right around here or right around here. It has been slowly built up by people who have conviction, who bought here, kept buying right around here as well, and now they are holding. Of course, guys, because this has already done a massive move up, I mentioned it right around here, around $300,000 market cap, right? So from that price point, we have already done a 12x. All right, a lot of people are going to take profits. It is fine because these are real people. They are not bots. They are not, multiple fresh wallets funded from 𝗕𝗓𝗓 who are just going to hold the floor. Like on this one, because the floor on this one, if it actually goes back all the way to $5 million market cap, it would mean that it has already come back all the way to zero, because then only the Cabal is holding the supply. All right, the one that they actually held before they started promoting you. All right, so that is one thing. I've made a complete list of all of the questions, and I am going to answer each and every one out there about all of the questions. All right, one more thing that they are saying right now is the fact that they have a lot of supply of the Pump Fund token, and they are saying that if we are going to buy this one, then we are just pumping their bags. First off, guys, who talks like that? Where is that ego coming from? So he actually plans on selling on a lot of holders. That is what he is, that is what the mindset is, right? Who talks like that? But I'm going to prove you that he does not have supply, and that is why he is bitter right now. And I'm really not keen to, extend this controversy and, just keep on doing this over and over again, because I have a lot of other alpha as well to share with you all. And this is going to be my last video. And do not take it as a bearish case. I will be mentioning about 𝗕𝗓𝗓 on Pump Fund in my other videos as well in the future. But this is going to be the last one to address the Cabal farm and, the controversy and, the proof and all of that stuff. I'm going to give you everything in this video itself. All right, then you make your choice. If you want to buy this crap right around here at $13 million market cap, then you can definitely do so. It is your money, your choice. Everything is up to you. If you don't want to be getting into the Pump Fund 𝗕𝗓𝗓 token, the OG one, then definitely it is up to you guys. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you that this is going to do 1000x from here onwards. I'm not telling you. All right. Make sure that you are straight with these facts. But let's just see who are the top holders on the Pump Fund 𝗕𝗓𝗓. So if I go on to holders, first off, guys, holders 6,000 holders now. All right. And $1.1 million in volume. Right here, $1.1 million in volume on the Cabal farm at $13.8 million market cap. This one sitting at $1.48 million market cap. And these guys have how many holders? 2,750 holders. They're going down. A lot of people are actually selling the Cabal 𝗕𝗓𝗓 on Bonk and buying the OG. The proof is right here. It's happening. A lot of whales are coming. All right. Now, coming back to what I was talking about right here, the holders. Let's just see if they are, I don't know they have supply or not, because of course, you can see the address, but you cannot see the person behind it, right? But I can still prove you, right? It's very simple. Let's check the first wallet right here, 4.35% supply. Let's check the transactions, all right? So this guy actually bought right here, on 26th of July. If the guys who I'm calling Cabal were not planning to promote this one, then there is no point of buying this one until and unless they knew that I was going to call them out like this. All right. So definitely this particular wallet could not be of them. All right. Could not belong to them. And right now this wallet has started to slowly trim out positions, as you can see. But he is very smart. He's selling very small amounts, which is fine because we would want to see better distribution, right? This wallet was actually holding 6% supply. The first one, by the way, a lot of people do not understand. The first one is the liquidity pool, 6.32%. It's not a wallet. All right. Then the second one I just did show you, 4.35%. This guy was actually holding 6% supply yesterday. And right now he has trimmed out little by little, which is a good sign for the holders distribution on the OG Pump Fund 𝗕𝗓𝗓 token. All right. Let's check the next one as well. All right. When did he buy? Again, you can see these are people who believed in the project at $28,000 market cap when there was no meta of Bitcoin mascot. All right. This was the last buy right here on 22nd of July. You can see the proof is on chain, guys. Who are you kidding with? It's getting stupid now. You are just making a fun of yourself. I am really, tired of giving you on-chain proof. Like, really, what's going on? Anyway, guys, I would really want that if you want to spread FUD for the OG Pump Fund BT token, then definitely come up with something good. Come up with something that I cannot defend. Because I can defend everything because I am right in this particular case. All right. You cannot come at me with any proof. This is as clean as it gets, right? Now, anyway, of course, guys, because I do not have significant supply of this one, I hardly have like 0.5%. I think even lesser than that. I'm just doing it for the community. I'm just doing it so that other people do not get trapped in the Cabal farm right around here. And I'll get into the Cabal thing in just a second as well about the FUD and all of that stuff, which, these guys are talking about. It's not bullish. All right. Now, if you want to be getting into this one, if you want to be supporting the OG BT on Solana, then definitely come ahead and join the movement. We are running a campaign against the Cabal. And also, guys, the community takeover application is going to be applied today. We have taken control of a new X account, which you should definitely go and follow right now if you're part of the OG BT. And it is at BTOG. All right. And there is also an X community, which you should definitely join if you wish. And then, guys, that is what it is all about. None of the Cabal members will answer the questions I put up. They will keep making shit, but not address the real questions. I'm here to answer the questions on OGBT with full transparency, as always, as I just did. All right. Now, let's talk about the FUD thing. All right. Guys, there is something that you need to understand. It's not like every other coin which has a little bit of FUD is going to actually just see green candles towards the upside. It's not like that, right? There are community coins which have proven them time and again. You can take example of SPX. You can see right around here. Nobody paid any attention to this one. There was no FUD. And even when it started to go up, there was no FUD. The FUD was not the reason to actually go up towards the upside. The reason SPX 6900 actually went like this towards the upside, from around $8 million market cap all the way to $914 million market cap in a matter of just a few days is because it got attention, right? This coin got attention. And then the second important factor was that people who bought right around here in this region, the community, the real people, not the Cabal, not the bundled supply tokens, all right? These people held even when price was going up. This is how coins actually touch $1 billion market cap. Now, of course, guys, I'm not saying that this is going to go all the way to $1 billion market cap, the Pump Fund OG BT, but definitely it is going to go much, much higher from here onwards. If you ask me for a completely unbiased technical analysis on this one, I would say, guys, that this region right around here between $790,000 market cap to $1.25 million market cap is a very good region to bid. And I have stacked multiple buy limit orders in this region because I think it is going to bounce off very nicely. We have some resistance sitting around $2.37 million market cap at the moment. Above that, we also have this trendline resistance at around 2.5 million. So this region, once you break past it, you are going to see higher prices. And I think once you actually update the CTO on DEX screener, it is going to happen real quick. All right. Then, guys, let's just also answer the question of, these guys actually printed a new meta out of thin air. And the OG BT holders only got traction, or the OG BT only got traction, or these people only held because there was a new meta that these guys created out of thin air about Bitcoin mascot, right? Let's just answer that question as well. So let's just see how the OG BT was performing before these guys came in with the copycat BT on Bonk, all right? So let's just see right around here. This is holder scan. You can do this yourself, all right? So let's just shift this to the 1 day time frame. And right here, you can see, guys, just before BT started to get some traction, or, the Bitcoin mascot actually got into some sort of a meta, you can see right around here, these guys were still holding 3,784 holders, all right, before that. And now we have doubled in the number of holders, 6,141 at the time of me recording this video. These guys, let's just check 1 day. So first off, 955 holders, and then you can see 1,816, and then 2,798, and then holders started to move from the Bonk BT to the OG BT on Bonk Fund. And these guys have not yet been able to surpass the all-time highs in holders yet, while the momentum is clearly with the OG BT on Pump Fund. All right. Now, of course, guys, there are other BT tokens as well that were deployed on Pump Fund before this one, but this is the only one with a real community behind it, with so many holders, despite price action like this, price action looking like this, holding a floor of around $60,000 or $40,000 market cap right around here for multiple days. All right. That's why I'm supporting this community out loud on X and also on YouTube. This is going to be the last video, guys, as I mentioned, where I am going to be decoding the Cabal thing and all of that stuff, which I just did. After that, guys, tomorrow I will be diving deeper into the regular content that we do on this channel. And I will definitely be mentioning about the progress that we do with the Bitty token on Pump Fun. All right. So a few things that I think I have made clear right now are the facts that, first off, average entry of top 10 holders on Bonk Bitty is around $300,000. All right. Average entry of top 10 holders of Pump Fun Bitty is around $1.1 million. The second thing, the meta. It's not a new meta. It's not that they created it. It's not that the holders of the OG Bitty were not holding before this, entire thing actually started. There were 3,700 holders. All right. Third thing, these guys are not holding any supply, and that is why they are bitter. And also they have massive ego because they cannot just accept what's going on. And also when I pointed out, that there is a lot of supply that is being held in fresh wallets, being funded freshly created as well from non-KYC exchanges. When I actually put this information out in public, these guys said that there is nothing to worry about bubble maps. But as more and more people started to acknowledge, started to see what's going on, these guys said that the supply is in good hands. Whose hands are these? I would really want to know. All right, I'm really not interested to be buying something at, $15 million market cap or $13 million market cap. And, the supply, around 40% of supply is in, Cabal wallets. I really don't want to be pumping their bags. That is why I'm not buying the other one. All right. And also with this one, I agree. Like 6-7% supply is with some holders, but they believed in it even before this actually started getting some traction. Guys, there will be ups and downs, but this will not end in a pump and dump scheme. These guys are going to push this one, the Bonk Bitty. Multiple guys are going to do so. They are going to say that bubble maps look clean. They are going to do everything that they can. And the price is definitely going to reflect it because a lot of people do not understand on-chain data. It does not matter. I want this to go up because then the price target, the first milestone for this one, the OG Bitty on Pump Fun, actually increases. The first milestone is to actually flip the Cabal one in market cap. We have already been able to flip them in number of transactions, in number of, holders, in number of volume, daily volume as well, everything, right? Now, the only thing that is left is the market cap. So the higher they go, the higher our milestone target, our first milestone target actually goes as well. So I really don't have any problem with this one going to like 20 million or $30 million market cap. And guys, if you want more proof, make sure that you first watch the previous 2 videos because I have given you enough proof in that itself. If you want more, then make sure that you follow me on X because I am decoding every single day, one thing after the other that these guys are doing. Heck, they even copied the banner right around here. They copied the exact banner. They could not even make the banner themselves. They copied it from the OG Bitty. You have to realize something, guys. This is straight up fact. The Pump Fund token has not yet been applied for community takeover, right? And that is why the banner is still the same that was when it was right around here. All right. But this one, the Bonk one, was launched on 10th of August. They copied the exact same banner. Why? And they even copied a lot of other stuff as well. They have copied the memes that were created. If you go right here and you click on the Telegram option right here, before the CTO is actually applied and it is updated right around here, which will be happening today itself, by the way. If you click right here, you will see Bitty memes. All right. This is the channel right around here, 518 subscribers. If you just check this out, this is on the Pump Fund token. All right. And then if you go right here on the Bonk Bitty page and you click on website, because these guys did pull up a website, to the gallery section, then you can see these memes that they have basically put up right around here. They are actually from the Telegram channel of the OG Bitty. These guys are doing silly mistakes at the moment. All right. Right now, the website is not loading, so I can't show you because I don't know what server they are using. Probably some cheap one. But that is basically the entire thesis, guys. All right. It is up to you to choose which one you would want to support, which one you would want to get in. I am not guaranteeing you yet again that this is going to do a 10,000x like these guys are doing. If you think that this one is going to do a 10,000x, go ahead, buy this one. I'm not going to be a part of this controversy anymore. I'm not going to be talking about this one anymore. Do what you want to do with this bonk crap that is being, artificially pumped at the moment because, of course, as I mentioned in the previous videos, $500,000, that is the PNL of the people who actually scooped up a lot of supply right here at $300,000 market cap. They kept on selling on you while you were buying in this region, all over $10 million market cap to $30 million market cap. So, of course, they can put that money back into the chart, show you some FOMO candles right now, which is happening. and then you are going to buy back one more time. Eventually, of course, guys, this can do pretty well. It can actually see a little bit growth towards the upside. But what is going on? You have to understand this. There are two types of communities, all right? You have to understand this. One is going to be a Cabal community, the one where there is a KOL or a group of KOLs who are going to be promoting a token. This is a token. They promote it right around here, and then price actually starts to go up. As long as these KOLs keep pushing the chart keeps on going up. But eventually, the influence, how many people actually follow the KOLs, it actually runs out. All right. There are only a handful of people, right? 10,000, 20,000 people, right? It's not an endless scheme, right? So once that dries out, you are going to see prices coming back towards the downside. So of course, you can go for it if you want to be getting into something that has a ceiling. All right. It's just going to pump and eventually it's going to come back down. It's not going to go to, $300 million market cap or $1 billion market cap. That is for sure. All right. It's going to do this and then come back down. If I was not actually raising my voice against the Cabal farm that this particular play is, this would have already been at $50 million market cap by now. All right. You have to understand where you're putting the money and what is your risk to reward from here, from 17 million or from even $12 million market cap. All right. That is all. While this one, people held at 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, $60,000 market cap, top holders held. All right. This one is built on community. Community is the king. All right. Good communities are the reason why good meme coins actually exist. Right. This one on Pump Fun has already seen a big move towards the upside, as you can see. So of course, we are going to see some volatility, some shakeouts, some correction. Eventually, we are going to find a bottom, which I think is going to be in this region right here, which I did mention. And then we are going to see another move towards the upside. This is just the first leg up. We are looking for the second leg down and then another big move towards the upside. This is just getting started. It's a real community meme coin. It's a real movement against Cabal farms. As I said, one more time, I will repeat, I'm not going to be covering the bonk one because I don't want to be giving them any kind of publicity or any kind of FUD either, because first off, guys, it's not going to happen. All right. Just because I'm exposing the Cabal 𝗕𝗘𝗪, it's not like this is FUD. It's fact. All right. What is FUD? You have to understand that. I think these guys really need to understand what they're saying. All right. What is FUD? FUD is when I am accusing them of baseless rumors, or if I'm, accusing them of something that is not the truth. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you on-chain proof. And if on-chain proof is nothing for you, then I'm sorry. You should not be in crypto because this is what I rely on. All right. Up to you guys. As I did mention yet again, if you want to be joining the community, if you want to be joining the OG 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗑, of course, there will be ups. Of course, there will be downs, but you have to stay strong if you really align with the movement that we are currently being a part of. All right. Of course, the funds are yours. So the choice to use them, where to use them, when to buy, when to sell should be yours itself. And that is why it's not financial advice. You do you. You see what you want to do with your funds and you see what you want to put them into. All right. And finally, last but not the least, let's just quickly talk about Alpaca as well. I mentioned this on YouTube right around here at $400,000 market cap. This call was shared inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗓 private at $65,000. That is how early we were on this one. And we have done so far a 33x on this one, $2.2 million market cap. Currently, we have some support coming around 1.3 million to around $1.4 million market cap. I think if we lose this level, then we are coming back into this region. This is going to be a crucial zone of support around $1 million. And then below that, around $800,000. These two zones are going to be good entry zones, in my opinion, if this has to go back up. Again, guys, nothing is financial advice. I am not like those guys who are going to promise you 10,000x and then eventually tell you to wait 2 months for consolidation and then just get away with it. And of course, I'm not going to tell you that you should sign up to some platform and then you will be getting some sort of private community access, because that is not possible at all, because you cannot see who actually signed up through your link. All right. Where is the community access, by the way? Anyway, guys, if you want to be joining 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗓 private, the link is given in the description section below. There are some discounts that are running right now. You can use the code LOCKIN for the monthly offer and also the code on top for the yearly option. And of course, if you don't want to join, then don't join. I'm not trying to max extract from you, first off. All right. If you can help yourself, then only I can help you as well. All right. That is basically all, guys, from this particular episode. If you enjoyed watching it and if you enjoy the transparency and the truth that I give you on this channel, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash the subscribe button and also ring the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling and stay truthful.
Never slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.